anything. Well, this is well, this is a weird intro. Well, welcome everyone to I Guess Anything podcast. How is everybody?
I'm doing pretty good. How's your day been going?
I'm doing good. Well, I guess T-Jard, and we got T-Jard and Dominion here, and then Ord. I don't know. Well, this was a wacky introduction.
It's fine. Sometimes the funny intros, wacky intros are pretty cool. People tend to like that stuff.
Well, they'll get a lot of it with me. Anyway, so what's everybody been up to? What's everyone been doing? Because I don't know what we're going to be talking about today.
All I've been doing is playing Helldivers.
That's all I've been doing.
Yeah, I just started playing Helldivers with you two. So, it's been fun.
Yeah, I like Helldivers. It's pretty good.
How much do you like it?
I mean, if I was going to rank it, let me think. If I was probably going to rank it, I'd probably give it a solid 8 or something. 8, somewhere around there. I think I have fun on other games, but it's still a really good game that fills that niche, kind of like Titanfall does. One that you can just jump on, play for a little while, and jump off. You don't have to. You get to do some objectives, and every mission feels a little bit different, even though you're essentially doing the same thing every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, I've kind of. I don't know really how to describe it.
It's a fun game.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I do think they did a great job with the third person controls. It feels good to play. That's probably the best thing I can say about it is it feels really good to play.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm doing the professional thing and eating a little bit.
What?
I gotta eat. But, yeah, I'm glad it's third person because I can't really do first person stuff.
Yeah.
So, it's fun to find a game that I can play with you guys.
I like blowing stuff up.
Yeah,
The explosions look good.
You know, if I were to compare it to another game, what it plays like, I'd probably compare Mercenaries. That's the closest I can think of that actually plays like it's the old Mercenary games.
You're coming in kind of choppy for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Is that better?
Yeah, it was like choppy, and then you slowly was like fading out, like you was
losing volume.
Losing volume and stuff.
Must have been because I was looking for you on Twitch. For some reason, whenever I switch over, sometimes Restream screws up.
Oh no.
Is it better now, or?
Yeah,
it's a lot better.
You sound better.
But yeah, if I was going to compare Helldivers to something, it'd be the old school Mercenary games.
Yeah,
that's probably the closest game that comes to it.
I haven't played any of these games, so I have no comment.
Well, I'm sure you've seen Helldivers too.
I've seen a bit.
Yeah.
A bit of gameplay footage and the like. I saw somebody killing civilians coming out of a bunker or something.
Yeah,
they got hit by an orbital strike.
Yeah, whenever Earth was getting attacked, I killed a good bit of civilians. Not on purpose, but I'd throw the mines that catch on fire, and they'd just run over
They
the
added a
mines.
thing. They added a thing to the game I saw where people were purposely killing civilians because they thought it was funny. So they added a thing now where you get designated as a traitor, and then you get
Yeah,
hit with an orbital bombardment.
that may have been what happened to me, but I wasn't killing the civilians on purpose. I was just laying my mines down behind me for the enemies, and then I'd run away, and then later it'd be like, "You killed a civilian." I'm like, "I didn't kill him. Not my fault. They don't know to not
Unfortunate.
run into a minefield. Don't run toward the blinking lights. If you see red lights all over the ground, do not run toward them."
Yeah, we killed a lot of civilians. A lot of civilians.
One time we killed so many civilians that it almost didn't make very much money.
Yeah.
What was that? I
That
just saw a
was
bunch of letters.
T-Jard doing little dancey dances.
Yeah.
But yeah, last mission we were on, we were doing last night. The civilians were, for some reason, it was one of the civilian escort missions, and they were like taking the long way around to get to the extraction point, you know. So we were like, "What the heck are they doing?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. They was, instead of going out and just to the right and straight to the safe spot, they would go out left, go around the outer perimeter of the base and go all the way around and then come back in and go in there. I'm like, they've never done this before. We got some game trailers that we can all react to.
Game trailers.
Yeah, I think
Sounds like fun.
Xbox's is tomorrow, but we can do the Summer Game Fest and just kind of skip through all the BS.
We gotta figure out if Ord wants to play Bellright.
I'm sure he does. Everybody wants to play that game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share my screen. Y'all just let me know when y'all are ready.
I can see it.
Ready. Clap, clap.
You think you're the Harbinger? You might be.
I might turn it down a little bit because of the music. I don't want to.
Well, this is very interesting. The art design.
You're a weapon, child.
Oh, that's
God.
an interesting looking dude.
I would hate to know what that dude used that thing for.
This is the sequel to Mortal Shell, ain't it?
What
Oh.
franchise is this?
Yeah, I don't know what franchise this is.
Mortal Shell.
Huh. Oh, that little slug looks so cute. Stabbing it. Now
It
that
actually
lady,
looks pretty good and interesting.
that lady with the accordion was like the only design that looked normal.
I know the first one was kind of Souls-like.
This looks pretty Souls-like in terms of its art style.
Yeah, Mortal Shell too. I almost played the first one, but then I was like, But the second one's more interesting. Let me see if I can find the next.
Yeah, the
Dadgum.
Nintendo.
No.
no, we can't escape Nintendo. No.
No, people was like counting how many times Nintendo had a thing. I guess this is going to be. Oh, I missed one. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, the first game trailer, it looks really good, and it looks like something I'd play. But every time I play something that's a Souls-like, I always just wonder why I'm not playing Dark Souls.
Okay, so it goes right into another.
To experience something new.
All right, or Galactus fight, or even live at risky game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across Decimate the Battle Royale Island.
Fortnite.
At what Taj?
Fortnite. Woo!
Did they leave AI Darth Vader in?
I think they nerfed him because he kept saying,
Naughty words.
yeah, he kept saying racist stuff, and
That's the best part.
He's racist, he's anti-Semitic, he's sexist, he's ableist.
Do you think Vader even cares? He
No.
don't care.
Actually, Vader would probably be all of those things in real life.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Week.
All right. No,
Vader
that was
hates
a
sand
short.
It's canon.
Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project.
I'm assuming
What
this
do
is
you
going to be
hope
Death
players
Stranding
take
2,
away
just
Oh my
a
gosh.
guess.
when they play it later this month?
You know what game console that I feel like everyone's forgotten?
what's that?
The Nintendo or the 3DS.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, Package Delivery Simulator 2.
Well,
Whoa.
Oh,
clip for
Yeah.
Resident Evil? Question mark.
No, this is Death Stranding.
Oh, never mind.
Welcome. Have a seat.
I guess I could turn this one up because
Over here, please.
he likes to promote his stuff.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
I'm your wife. Whoa.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! Stop!
Yes.
Stop! Stop!
Boo, that told me nothing.
That was-
That was
That
Heck of a
told me
teaser.
absolutely nothing about the game.
That was pretty cool.
Well, hey, they could either ruin the whole game like they do with the movies nowadays, or they could just give you absolutely nothing.
That was nothing like Death Stranding, the first one's like teaser with the tentacle guy and the World War One soldiers.
Yeah.
Remember that? That was
It
awesome.
was-
And the tank, the flesh tank, that was crazy.
On games, Lucy J.
Thanks,
Yeah, I'm probably
Jack
not
from
going to
Raw
play
Power engage in intense combat to
Death
epic.
Stranding either way.
I didn't mind the first one. It had an interesting storyline. I don't care to play on PlayStation.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, I think this is the game we reacted to last time.
What?
Maybe. I don't know.
Thou
Kind of
shalt
looks
not
familiar,
kill.
the gameplay.
So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious
It's on the
men
medieval game.
This has
do
got my
not
attention.
listen. I sought no war. But war found me.
Heck yeah, good old fashioned war.
I took up the sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death. But that's just my story.
This is gonna be like a medieval
Okay, this looks awesome.
warriors. You're gonna be like
Alright,
hack and
you're
slash everything.
yeah. It
Kinda
looks like
go ahead.
looks like a mountain blade.
The scale looks awesome.
Yeah.
Aw, they
Whoa.
teased the little gameplay, and it's like, why couldn't you show a little bit of the gameplay? I wanted to see the fighting.
Me too.
I feel like medieval, medieval war kind of fighting games are like what's in right now.
I think medieval fighting games are always in.
Yeah, I don't think you can. I mean, you can elf up a medieval game, but medieval games are always going to be something people want.
The medieval,
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, like
dang
World
it.
War
Decide to
games.
step up to
Blah,
this
blah,
kind
blah.
of play. This
Oh,
There was a point where in like World War II games where people became like sick of World War II games. Never happened for medieval games.
Yeah, people also became sick of zombie games.
well,
Yeah,
it was
definitely zombies. Zombies was the most like obvious.
well. Whenever you get Activision that wants to put out a game every year, that's the same game. It kind of gets old quick.
I honestly don't think anybody was sick of World War II games.
Yeah, I
think-
wasn't.
I think that they
That's what
said
everybody
that.
said though.
I think that's what they said whenever Battlefield 5 or whatever came out. That, and everybody was so upset.
Battlefield 5 just under-delivered consistently.
Yeah. So I read an article the other day that reminded me of this. There's a article that came out that said obviously people are sick and tired of the fantasy genre of games, and nobody wants to play fantasy genre games because
Battlefield 5 was kind of like a fantasy genre World War II game.
yeah, but they were like, "Oh, medieval fantasy is out because there's a fatigue," and the evidence they had was because of how poorly Veilguard did. After
No, that's just because it was poorly received, not because of what its aesthetic or like
Well, if you
concept
don't,
was.
if you write crap and create crap, it's going to be crap.
yeah, but
Yeah.
they've got to cook up a reason why they were wrong, and it can't ever be
They
the
can't
real
just
reason.
admit that they're wrong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the same thing with World War II. Everybody loves World War II games. I mean, there's always a niche where somebody is going to be playing a World War II game, and that's the same thing with medieval. And I think for the most part, zombies. I think a lot of people were sick and tired of zombie games being the exact same game, copy pasted. Everybody was trying to be DayZ. Everybody was like,
There's no
okay,
originality.
yeah,
Actually,
people
everybody
still
was
love
trying to
Left
be
4 Dead.
Left for Dead, not DayZ.
no,
But nobody
yeah.
could truly emulate Left 4 Dead.
Or Dead Island.
Yeah,
Dead
Dead
Island was
Island
really
was
good
fun.
too.
Well, I know there was a bunch of copycat like DayZ games that came out that were just like, oh look, the graphics a little bit better, but the game was crap.
H1Z1, I still remember that one.
Yeah,
It's still going.
but there's a lot of games out there that were like that, and there was a lot of like copycat games that attempted to come out that were supposed to improve on the DayZ formula that just never came out. They like died and they ended in development hell.
Sonic nerfing himself by getting in a go-kart.
Yeah, he's trying to compete with Mario Kart, apparently.
Hey, I'd like to see this. I like kart racing games.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Sonic always had this type of. Okay, well, yeah, I can see it. It is.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
It is Sega,
Yeah.
so Sega gets to use those characters.
Hey, Persona.
It's time to be a little soy. It's time to pour a little soy into my latte.
Dude, I need to get Persona 5 and finish it. That game's freaking awesome. Like, the story. Like, I was very interested in it. I just didn't make
I
time to
can't
finish
believe
it.
that Hitler is canon to Persona. That's an actual thing.
What?
There's one of the Persona games, either Persona 1 or Persona 2, you fight Hitler. Hitler, I'm not joking. Hitler gets the Staff of Destiny, and Hitler's like, haha, I have the Staff of Destiny. Everybody's like, Hitler? This is real. I'm not joking.
Hitler in this game.
They literally fight Hitler as the big final boss in like Persona 2, I think. If I need to, I'll share my screen and show it. It's proof. I have proof.
I believe you.
It was like the biggest what the fuck moment in. This is awesome.
That's the trailer?
Oh my gosh. Minecart.
Oh.
What the heck is with all these cart games?
I think everybody's coming after Nintendo. I think
everybody's trying to beat them while they're down. Like people are hating on Nintendo a bit, and everybody's gonna jump them.
Everybody's gonna try to steal their.
Well, also you got to look at it this way. A lot of these games have already been in development.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
But
Steve,
But Nintendo's also been doing this for a long time. They've been doing like.
Yeah, they got their audience mind controlled.
Just about it.
They do.
Nostalgia train's running hard.
Try to get rid of Nintendo by talking about it, and we
Didn't
still
they,
talk about Nintendo.
Didn't Nintendo sell like a piece of cardboard for like $300?
Yeah.
Awesome. I
Like
gotta
I said, they got their audience mind controlled.
Gotta respect the grind set.
Time. For some,
Oh, that's
it
interesting.
heals. For others,
Oh, is this Code Vein?
wounds.
I thought the voice was coming out of the girl.
And for our world, it promises only oblivion.
Tactical Chipmunk like Code Vein. I think this is Code Vein.
Our hopes lost long
I remember
ago.
a little bit of Code Vein.
Yes, animated Dark Souls.
But you,
Yeah, I did like playing that game.
you have the power to change all of this.
I really want to try to finish it, but
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Who just drop kicked you?
oh, that's good. Motorcycle? Yes. Yeah, I think I may have went through 1 or 2 bosses, maybe 3 areas in Code Vein. But then I think they took it off of, because I was playing it on Game Pass on the Xbox, and I think they took it off before I couldn't play anymore. So
My graphics card has been messing up, and I swear this is making my computer almost die.
well, no.
What?
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
That almost killed my computer, Code Vein 2.
Just watching a video.
Just watching the video. My computer's graphics card has been messing up really bad.
Is this a top-down game? Or just kind of old school Resident Evil where the angle changes? That's a hand, ain't it?
It kind of looks like either Little Nightmares with guns.
That's what I was thinking.
At least it looks interesting.
Turns out it is Little Nightmares.
It's probably made by the same people. Oh god, come on, no.
Thanks, Nintendo.
We can't escape them.
I want Nintendo to burn to the ground.
Look cool.
End of Abyss. Okay, cool.
The sequel to Made in Abyss, the anime.
That was a very
Oh.
new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something
Keanu
wrong
Reeves?
at the heart of Mossberg.
I know this. I've been following this game's
beware.
development.
Detective
Oh, yeah.
Pepper's in the house.
I
There
love
are
how
those who bend the
Steamboat
city to
Willie,
their will,
Dumb
when they,
wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
and
once the
those who do
right Steamboat
anything
Willie
to
was
save
out,
it.
people went all damn.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh
Oh, Troy Baker. He's in everything. He's like,
I've been following that game's development.
Yeah, that looks like a really interesting game.
You're in a cartoon. It's Doom, but cartoon.
yeah. Game of Thrones?
That's
Yep.
what it looks like.
They're still
Yeah.
looking at.
Did they finish Game of Thrones, the series?
You may think you
Oh,
know
one of them. They got a new
how
series
the
out.
game is played. But this is not the
See,
game you
I
know.
really only watched honestly, it's just a new episode.
The
I've
series
stopped at
can't
season
continue
5, I
because
think.
the book hasn't been finished.
I couldn't. That's just bad.
Oh, they finished it.
Oh, did they? I thought.
Yeah, they finished. Everybody hated the last season.
Oh, I know they finished the season, but what's his name? Like A.R. Martin.
Yeah,
He's going to make a final book.
he's refusing to finish his thing because
This
he's
is your legacy.
he keeps getting other projects that he wants to do and not finishing his book.
You decide.
He did say something
Who
about it
wins?
recently. He said, like, I know I have to finish it. I know everybody's
and
pissed
who
at me.
dies.
Yeah, I guess people want to see how his true ending is, you know?
I think he's got writer's block.
Well, I mean, there's no telling how much money he's made off the series.
Oh no, Jon Snow's undead now.
Oh no.
That dragon just died.
What if this is the
Game of
conclusion of Game of
Thrones.
Thrones? Just this game.
War for Westeros.
I like how the whales clap for just seeing a game trailer and not
Yeah.
seeing gameplay. It's like, whoa, yeah, yeah, I got
Ooh,
the
that was a cool cinematic.
yeah, cool cinematic.
I love pretty color.
I want gameplay. That helps me decide better.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
RPG.
Oh, hell.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Are they
It's
creating
these
a whale?
guys.
It's a
It is
space whale.
said, if they were out there, they would
This
have
is the
visited
people who made
Earth.
Atomic Heart.
Oh, this is the second one then.
Damn, that was fast.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
Didn't the first one just kind of do meh? It didn't like.
The dawn of a new era.
A lot of people like the robot
The
chicks.
era of atomic heart.
I think Atomic Heart did really well for like 2 months, but I don't think it was good.
Alright, I definitely gotta.
I never heard anybody complain about Atomic Heart. Everybody liked it, I thought.
Yeah, I don't think it was a game that was supposed to be.
I had to mute it. They was playing Queen.
This is Freaksville.
I thought.
Oh my gosh, they got Titanfall wall running. Okay, sign me up.
See,
That's
I've
cool
never played
ability.
the first one.
Was Jensen Ackles did the voice? Was he the one that did the voice for the main character? Or did he just do a promo?
Robot strippers confirmed. And little aliens.
Yep, still more music.
I think it's gonna play like until the end.
What the heck?
He's giving him the vaccine.
Even. Oh, was that a gun with
Got
that
sentient dolphins
with
for
a
hugging
guitar?
our robot dad.
PC and consoles. Oh God!
Damn, Nintendo. Nintendo's buying out all the ad space on this video.
Man, if we was taking a shot for every Nintendo ad.
What's he saying? I don't know.
Bopper the boy, bopper the boy. So that was really an Atomic Heart, huh, guys?
Oh, hi.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Cube.
Oh no.
I can still barely believe it myself.
Big old cube.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
The cube have like different biomes.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
If it was always there, wouldn't stuff run into it?
Is this still Atomic Heart? I swear this must be
No, this is something
No, this
else.
is another game.
The voice acting.
No games in a row.
Oh, wall running.
Well, I don't know. No, it's still Atomic.
Oh, it is Atomic Heart.
Is this still Atomic Heart?
Yeah, there were the 2 robots.
Lady robots.
That old lady was in the original game.
Are they
It's
doing
like
multiplayer?
Atomic Heart multiplayer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The cube.
It's in the Atomic
yeah, it's in
Universe.
the Atomic Universe.
Hey, little fella.
It's
Oh
called
no, they
Scream.
had to create something cute to get people's attention.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Mundfish, an MMORPG shooter set
like
in the
that
Atomic
thing,
universe on a massive
Mandrake,
levitating
and it's
cube you
kinda
can
like
see there,
Steam.
where the edges are constantly
Flipped out your
rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Yeah.
She-Hulk.
And She-Hulk.
Old school arcade beat 'em up.
This looks interesting, to be honest.
She-Hulk is just like whacking me on this. Right, tapping on my head.
At least She-Hulk looks better here than in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way Wolverine looks.
Yeah, he's got that old school outfit on.
What's
This isn't hell
Capcom?
or my world.
This is how you do it right here.
Is this place?
Put one right after another.
This
Oh, I think I saw the.
You don't have a chance.
Oh, what is that game? I just saw it. It's Capcom stuff is on game.
You just broke reality.
Not enough. I need more.
Honey?
Your battle, piggy.
Is it Onimusha?
Probably. It does look like it.
Same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top, and it won't be a
Yeah,
coward who
it looks like it, because that dude has a glove.
Words never did work between us, did they?
Sasaki Ganyu.
At least there was gameplay in that one.
Yeah, it looks. It looks really good.
I played the old ones. The old ones was fun. The remakes, they took stuff out. I ain't playing the remakes.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is
Yeah, I think it's just going to keep going.
coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets. And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline.
He's a puppet.
It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament
Oh, is he gonna be a boxer?
You'll get yourself killed.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
This is actually kind of funny.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Eat bread, grab burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
It kind of reminds me of that Super Nintendo game. Like the boxing part.
This reminds me of that game I used to play on whatever website it was that all the Flash games. It was called Slap the Monkey. Good game.
Yeah, I think everybody's played that game.
It's literally just slap the monkey.
Announcement of a brand.
Well, I really do like that.
White castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point.
Colonel
Killer
Mustard.
Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules.
Oh, God, come on.
Yay!
Again.
So much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
So are the lambs able to kill the wolves?
I think so. Maybe.
It's Among Us.
It's Among Us. Anime style.
With it's like Clue.
Yeah, Colonel Mustard.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious if you walk in a room and you see somebody getting murdered by somebody else. You kind of know who it is.
Unless you
Hard to
like,
believe
I
this
was
next.
defending myself. I'm actually one of you guys. He was trying to murder me.
Which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
This game looks really good, but I'm not a big fan of extraction shooters.
Yeah.
Breathe.
let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Always.
I kind of wish they would have did the gameplay, because gameplay looks really good, to be honest.
Look, they're doing cassette futurism.
Is Nintendo going to interrupt again?
This space game?
Looks like sand. Oh, this is Doom.
Oh.
You know what this is. It's already out. Why are you showing this?
Sandman.
Saved by a chick, of course.
Don't trust him. That's a Harkonnen.
Yeah, that's a Harkonnen.
Ain't Harkonnen supposed to be like badass or something?
I think that. I don't know. I think the most, like, the best thing about being a Harkonnen is your ability to endure suffering and inflict suffering.
Harkonnen returning to his roots.
I really don't know much about Doom lore.
Lord knows a pretty decent amount of Doom lore.
Oh yeah, I know quite a bit of Dune lore.
They gotta fight each other.
Wait, don't the Harkonnen have like the third best fighting unit out
Have the what now? I can't hear you over dramatic.
Don't the Harkonnen have like the third best fighting unit in the galaxy?
It depends. I mean, like, probably the best like fighting unit other than the Fremen are like the Emperor's personal guard.
Mm-hmm. I know that, but don't the Harkonnen have like the third best?
I would put them behind the Atreides.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. I think I'll stick with I think the reason why Harkonnen are so dangerous is their ability to inflict and endure suffering.
The Harkonnen are like fairly merciless, and also they're not afraid to employ like certain weapons that are considered to be illegal.
Yeah.
They just get away with it. Harkonnen are all like, they're like Satan if he were an enemy.
I saw my world fall to ash. consumed by the void.
Hey, Joe, check out this sweet move.
What? Oh my gosh, Mario Kart.
They really want you to know that it's out. In case you didn't see it the last
out for the fellow Redditors.
Advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Those moves kind of reminded me of the Monster Hunter.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor god, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds. You need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
I feel like there's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of Souls-like games in.
That's supposed to be a MMO, is what that one's supposed to be.
Oh, is it supposed to be? Ah.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. But I noticed that they only had a 3-person team, and I'm like, ugh. What is
I find a lot of
the team?
I find a lot of the exposition to be cheesy.
Yeah.
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy. I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you would end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Wuthering Waves? Is that how you pronounce it?
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets. And don't come back.
It's a tactical chipmunk game.
Yeah. I like the art style. It kind of seems like one of those It Takes Two.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Yep, that would probably be a game of mine I'd like to play.
So, what's the everybody's favorite so far?
Mafia, the old.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just saying the last one they showed because I like the art style.
Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone.
It might be this game because I do enjoy the Mafia games.
Enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Wow, a Mafia game actually set in Italy.
I was my friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When
That's Ezio's voice actor.
It became our business.
Piggy Puttana!
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Okay, maybe not.
This is what Mussolini solved.
What was that?
This is what Mussolini solved.
Of course.
Nintendo.
I know what I'm going to do.
Unskippable.
It's a Lego game. 2-player co-op.
It's like a Lego post-apocalypse.
Seems so cute.
Evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
What the hell?
Imagination! Stupid goober!
I just recognize who that voice actor was. That was the voice actress for Timmy Turner.
Yeah.
Is this the second life trophy?
What?
More Life of P? The Pinocchio game? Dark Soul Pinocchio?
Oh, this Pinocchio game. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. The Souls-like Pinocchio game. It did really well. People enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You know, I would love to get behind the mind of like the creators of the monsters and enemies. Like, what made you have a design like that?
Oh, this is inspired by a true story.
Hmm.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready. There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Story about someone's schizophrenia episode?
What do you think about that one?
Yeah.
Very schizo.
That's what I was thinking. But I would have to probably. I wonder what true story it was based off of.
Inspired, not.
Or inspired, you know.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
When you decide to step up to this kind of play, this kind of fun, this kind of
And they can't even get there.
Holy! Hey guys!
They have to go right.
Let's begin. Nintendo Switch 2.
It's a hack and slash. Or turn-based one. I don't know.
That reminds me of a Genshin game.
A gacha game? Yeah.
No, well that, but Genshin. Oh. Oh, I know what this game is. I've been seeing some advertisements for it. Well, it actually kind of looks good. Let's keep on track of it.
Isn't that the villain from one? Oh, never mind.
Oh, there he is.
There's T-Jar, the game.
I don't know. I'd have to look at it. Wait, let's see the actual gameplay.
Should have put this in. Sorry if you can hear my dog. He was sneezing.
Is this a good TV series, like or anime?
Yeah, Seven Deadly Sins of anime.
Did you watch it?
I watched a little bit of it, but honestly, I'm not.
It kind of reminded me of, like, you know, your basic shonen game.
Yeah, I think this is well, I think they got one more because, you know, it's in the title of the video, but I think this is about all the trailers. Yeah, I never did get into the Seven Deadly Sins anime.
Witcher. That looked like.
Yeah, if anime is too long, I try to stay away from it a little bit.
Are they going in the history of Unreal Engines?
Yeah, I think so.
Which, I mean, I do have to say the you know, the designing process is pretty neat. They know how to make a character. Have you guys seen the trailer or some gameplay of it's kind of like Little Nightmares, but you play as this blind girl and you're trying to navigate through this house, and your teddy bear's like her eyes. So she has to place the teddy bear in a few areas and she can move around.
I haven't ever seen that game.
It seems interesting.
I like how every dinosaur game the dinosaurs keep getting closer and closer to how chickens move.
You know, I wish they would make a dinosaur game that isn't Jurassic Park based.
How many times has that girl changed outfits?
Ah.
Is that even the same girl?
I don't know. I think she keeps changing outfits every time she comes out. I thought that was all the game trailers, but because that was all the timestamps. But it seems like there's more.
That's probably the really notable ones.
Shovel Knight?
I don't know. Those are too notable to me.
Oh, did
This one seems more interesting than some of the others.
Yeah. Did they say this was made by the same creator of Shovel Knight or something?
I'm not sure.
I like that.
I can leave it on mute and let it continue to play just in case it shows something else.
Yeah, the only thing that popped out to me that I would be really, really interested in is Chronicles Medieval, but I didn't see any gameplay, so I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot about that, the medieval game.
I kind of assumed that was gameplay at the end, but it was just him riding up through ranks.
Yeah. I think there was a little bit. I checked it out on Steam, and it's apparently related to Sengoku Dynasty and Bellwright. So I'm like, oh, if it's related to those games, then maybe it'll be like another Mountain Blade spinoff or...
Oh, is that Deadpool?
That is Deadpool.
Oh, so they're having another Deadpool game?
Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and dysfuncting with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Ah!
I swear.
Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Oh. I wonder if this is like on a... What do they call those games? They're like railroad. Not railroad. It's like you're on a...
Oh, on rails?
Yeah, on rails game. I wonder if that's...
Oh, probably. I kind of wish they had got the Deadpool voice actor from the
video game.
Yeah,
the original game. Yeah.
That other guy just wasn't. The lines he was delivering kind of fell flat.
I couldn't tell if they were flat because he was flat, or if he was trying to like parody like how you present games.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
he sounded like
Ryan
Reynolds.
Yeah, but
I'm like, either get Ryan Reynolds to do the voice or get somebody else to do it's his own style of Deadpool, you know?
It just like he did sound like Ryan Reynolds, but he didn't like stick the delivery. It was just all very flat. It was just matter of fact style.
He was just delivering lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh,
Hey,
speaking of the zombie game.
What can you tell me
Dying
about the
Light.
Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
So now we gotta have zombies that go invisible.
I think there's something wrong with your mouth.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me.
All the years he took for me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
That seems fun.
So, what I know, because I know you guys have played Dying Light.
I've played the first one, but I never did beat it.
So,
because somebody jumped in and gave me everything and made me like OP. So then I was like, okay, I don't want to play now.
yeah. So, what's the story on Dying Light?
I don't remember. That was so long ago.
Yeah. Kill zombies.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kill
it's pretty
zombies
generic.
with
I played
parkour.
it. You get dropped in to basically like figure out the situation on the ground, and then you like end up getting mixed up with this resistance group, and there's like various factions fighting, and you're trying to escape from this like quarantine area. There's like one island nation that's like has zombies and it hasn't spread everywhere yet. It's still being quarantined, and I think like I don't really know how the zombie infection like spreads out. I never played the second game.
The
I know
second one looks fun.
The second one's multiplayer looks really great.
Whoa, TP physics.
I actually don't like this graphic style of graphics.
The graphic style kind of reminds me of the Spider-Man Miles Morales movies.
This looks interesting.
One of the voices.
Until your last fleeting moment. Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous.
Huh.
Take this.
I'd probably play something like this.
And just
Got that
getting
Diablo.
started.
Top down. Fighting.
Excuse me.
I don't know if we're going to get through all this. I think I'm about done watching these game trailers.
Yeah. It's too bad there wasn't a video of like the top 10 best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these are just like as soon as I watch them, I forget them.
Could you
Too many game
go
trailers.
back a little bit?
What'd you say?
Could you go back a little bit?
What do you mean go back?
Like rewind it. How many people do you think are in the audience?
That many?
Because I don't know how far back those seats go.
That's a good
200
question.
people.
I think there's more than 200 people.
Probably
200 I
500.
could see.
What was that?
This looks fun.
It was a game off of on PlayStation. Like when one of the consoles came out, it was like an exclusive PlayStation game. But the main character was like had these fire powers. I think they were specific, like superhuman.
When you say PlayStation, it just goes out the window for me.
Yeah.
Well, you played it. A little bit of it.
Apparently not. Not enough to memorize it.
think it started with a D.
Went from beating people up to shooting people.
You know what game I wish I'd kind of remake? Or not remake, but come out with a second one?
What's that?
Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh.
Well, they remade it, mastered it.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they probably took stuff out.
Yeah. I got to the last boss and I kind of dropped it. So I was like, oh man. Look at the fun art style.
The city has been taken over.
Toronto circa right now.
Who's behind this madness?
Someone has to do something.
Oh no! Is this Scott Pilgrim? I hate Scott Pilgrim.
See,
It's a beat 'em up. Did you watch the movie?
I did. I thought everybody in there except for Knives was a piece of shit.
I really don't know a lot about Scott Pilgrim.
I hate Scott Pilgrim. I hate it.
The Village.
That's the voice actor for.
Is that the voice actress of the lady everyone was like?
Yeah, lusting over.
Lusting over. Mama, whoever.
First Descendant. That's a fun game. It's kind of got that Warframe style to it in a way, where you play as different characters.
Oh yeah. You know what I hadn't seen?
What's that?
No, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to pause that long. But I hadn't seen a single ugly female character. Like the Fable female character.
Oh, yeah.
You know. That bear got an arm.
That bear has the right to arms.
Bear arms.
This looks chaotic.
Yeah, I have no idea what is going on, so.
That zombie-looking person had a robotic implant in the back of their brain.
Oh, scum.
Oh, okay. No wonder it's like crazy.
Makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think somebody was just peeing in a pie. And pooping.
This looks crazy.
Yeah, Scum's always been kind of crazy.
Sure has come a long way.
I thought that it was dead.
Me too.
I did too.
What are you doing? Something, come with me. I don't know. I was trying to read lips.
I can.
Yeah.
Keep your left feet on.
Nobody's already abandoned this and it's not even out.
I've been seeing things.
You said they abandoned it?
Yeah.
Buried down deep.
I heard
Like it's
like a rumor that they abandoned the game and it's not even. And it's supposed to come out like this week or next week.
Maybe this is the real me.
It's bad when
Diaz,
the developers abandon it.
You were a good soldier.
Like I said, it's just a rumor. I doubt it though. You kind of figure they'd wait until after it's released.
I don't know. They're start banning
It's activating.
What was that, T-Jard?
They're starting to ban games more often now, just because it's,
Not well received.
Well, yeah, a lot of these games that are coming out are hurting their brands.
Would you like me to bump up everyone's volume?
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I guess you could. You could turn the video volume down a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know what that dude's talking about, but hey. Oh, 007.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming.
Everybody's reaction was not heartwarming. He's lying.
It's coming. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld.
Spy with no. This is Panache. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Yeah. The dude from Casino Royale.
Yeah, I heard everybody
There
be
you
like,
have it.
"Whoa,
Hitman
it's
and
Le
007
Chiffre."
are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However,
That's not around the corner.
Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? He is here with us today.
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Good God.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And this is because of a lot of I didn't.
Okay, we're gonna
use
skip the talk.
To the one
ahead of you.
I wonder if celebrity guest appearance actually help. If that actually helps.
It definitely helped for Cyberpunk, I think.
Yeah, with
Not because everybody
Keanu.
loved Keanu.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm wondering if the villain from 007 is going to have people actually play Hitman.
I'm sure. I mean, people like playing Hitman and assassinate people. I mean, they already did.
Yeah.
Where you had to assassinate Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. He's getting ready for his next performance or whatever, and there's like so many different ways you could kill him.
I don't know. I kind of feel like people have stopped. Like if they're going to play Hitman, they're probably playing Hitman for Hitman and not
one of the first celebrities was John Bean.
Yeah,
You get to
Mr.
go-
Bean.
Yeah, since he likes dying and everything.
But and the only person that I think has the power to sell movies or do guest appearances is probably Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
And probably
Tom Cruise ain't
Keanu.
gonna do a game.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves also has kind of. I'm surprised at how little people care about like what celebrities are in now.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
I still would watch anything that Keanu's in just because he puts his full like heart and soul into whatever he's doing, even if it's something terrible that he probably kind of reconsiders. He still puts his hard work in on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to watch the Wick is Pain, where they do the behind the scenes where people was talking like he was showing up like early sick as a dog and stuff, and still working and doing the stuff.
This game kind of looks cool.
Is this Wildgate? Is that what it was called?
Is that what it is? I thought.
Oh, this reminds me of Doom 2016 for some reason.
It's got a lot of weird little physics things. That's kind of interesting.
I got an open beta coming.
Yeah.
So, and it's on Steam. I saw the Steam thing.
I think it's more of a shooter than anything, but I thought that was interesting. They were on a ship and they were trying to repair their ship and jumped onto somebody else's.
Yeah. I didn't know they had this many game trailers. I thought they only had like an hour's worth, and then all the rest was just going to be.
Ew. Wait, I think I know that game. Oh, that's that disgusting game that I've been following for a long time. I'm pretty sure. It's like body horror, like The Thing kind of stuff.
Oh, really?
Insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first.
Visceral dismemberment, you say?
Oh, that got your attention, huh?
I just thought that was an interesting.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
AK-74U. Just shoot him in the foot.
Ugh.
I think you're going to need more bullets.
Dude, this game is one of the games I saw whenever I was looking at it in development. I was like, oh yeah, this is like scare the shit out of me.
Oh god.
Oh damn. Next guy is actually pretty scary too.
I just popped in at a fun time. Oh, it's a baby!
Oh my gosh.
He kicked the baby.
Munfish or Mindfish just makes the craziest schizo, like, skin crawl, spine tingle shit.
Yeah, they did a really good job with the atmosphere.
Yeah, that looks good. I don't know if I could play it, but I could probably watch somebody.
I
play
love
it.
the mech suit. That was hilarious. I just came around the corner and just like one tap that guy.
Yeah, and then started turning towards you, and I could see how that would like instill a sense of panic.
That guy was actually scarier than the thing he one tapped. I was like, ah!
Whenever the massive group of like
they're like moving like flesh.
Yeah,
it's like a crowd of flesh.
Yeah, and they all look at you. There was something really uncomfortable about that.
Yeah, that's kind of where I came in at.
That
one.
Yeah. Are they just like one blob? I thought they were just moving.
It looks like they're one blob.
Ugh.
Gross. They're like a unified organism.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It kind of seems like they're one blob. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Gosh.
Yeah, the way that they look at you, they just like all look at you at the same time. There's something.
That's cool how the enemy just walks over and picks something up off the table.
Yeah. All of this.
That's kind of innovating, you know. You don't never see enemies run around picking stuff up like the player would.
Yeah.
A game that I did see stuff like that was Condemned. This game kind of reminds me of Condemned in a weird way.
That's uncanny.
That's cool that you can shoot him in the leg and
pop his kneecap out.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Huge.
That dude's huge.
Yeah.
All you got is a wrench, and that dude's got an auto cannon on his arm.
Best to be avoided, probably.
Gosh.
He's got an anti-tank rifle strapped to his wrist.
Is that a head?
It's a giant head.
That's a giant head.
Shoot
Of a
him.
baby. It's a baby head. It's a giant baby head.
It looks really good. That's probably the best trailer I've seen.
Just punt him.
I really like that. I think everybody could learn something from this trailer about blending cinematics in with your actual gameplay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You got a bunch of them though. Just start punting them all. That's memorable.
Oh yeah, that's the best made trailer so far. I think that's like the best trailer that they've shown in the entire
Disease stuff, like that's a little bit more separate from traditional zombies. Like whenever things start like morphing and mutating, I hate that stuff. It gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
That's like a phobia of mine.
I'm definitely going to watch somebody play that game.
We'll
wanna
watch
play the game.
Ode. We'll watch Ode play it.
Huh?
Ode now.
Yeah.
Or
I'll play it. I'll play it for the blind.
Yeah, you need to play it. You need to stream it.
I'll probably regret it. I'll try it though.
前例のない異常気象が相次いで起きています To advance its Project Enterprise.
It's a mech.
There's a Gundam!
He's gonna beat up the sun with Gundam.
It's a Gundam! Good
Oh,
God.
heck yeah, quad Gatling. Firing 4 miniguns will never not look cool.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not a huge Gundam guy, but this actually kind of looks a little interesting to me.
I'm not a huge Nintendo fan anymore.
I wonder how much they spent on all this ad space.
That's a big Gundam.
Yeah.
What was that? 9 lasers?
Just put more lasers on it.
Yeah. Get some sharks and put some lasers on their freaking heads.
What are they even fighting over at this point? It's all done. It's all blown up.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
This is literally Ukraine. It's like, why are we even fighting? It's all gone. It's blown up.
I don't think any of that was gameplay. So
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it was all show.
That didn't tell me anything.
I mean, it tells me there's robots in it, which is nice.
The gameplay could be like completely different.
Mechanicals approaching.
Spoder.
We must now face a stark reality.
The grasshopper guy.
Is this like a Bug's Life?
I don't know.
This is a Bug's Life, like a Cyberpunk edition.
Yeah.
Bug's Life meets Helldivers.
There's no more.
The Ants
Ooh,
movie.
interesting.
Oh, it's the Harvest. Okay, I'll admit, it's a cool concept.
Yeah, it looks fun. At least they're showing gameplay.
Yeah. I appreciate games. Their gameplay.
Whenever I was a kid, I used to fantasize about sending little robots to fight ants. Infinitesimals. That's a mouthful. I like the idea of fighting bugs and robots.
Happy birthday to you.
This is Resident Evil.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギさんありがとう。10周年
darn.
バイオハザード。
Man, you can't even,
Takeuchi-san leading in.
can't even give me a trailer. This is getting to the point.
Yeah.
Let's rumble.
This reminds me of the old school trailers that they used to do back in the day of stuff. Is this King of Fighters or something?
Oh my gosh.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 6.
Ryu's been what are doing? Everybody took a delay on before they was like, yeah, woo.
Flag time, baby. Julia's ring. Get him, y'all.
It's TF2 demo, man. Interesting music choice.
Yeah. It's like 1970s.
Countdown begins.
I think you're spot on of thinking that this is kind of
Team
a
Fortress 2.
Yeah.
It's like TF2 meets Fortnite.
Yeah. You know, TF2, there's still people play. It's still like in the top 30 games or something being played.
Of course, it's a masterpiece.
He seems to be getting tired.
Oops, never mind. Well, okay, it's done. I accidentally skipped to the.
Oh!
Why is the game industry target white developers?
Well, like 90% of what I watched, I instantly forgot. So
I know that's kind of how it was with me.
Punted Baby.
Yeah, that was definitely the best trailer.
Yeah, you ain't gonna forget that one.
I
That
thought,
and a medieval game. I'm gonna keep that medieval game on
yeah,
my list.
Chronicles Medieval. I looked it up on Steam while we were watching it, and I was like, it's coming out next year, but its tags are. I think the community decides the tags, but people. It's labeled as being similar to Bellwright, so. I mean, if it's anything like Mountain Blade, I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, other than those two games, I don't know if I'll play the horror game. It looks amazing, but
I love horror games. I mean, like, I like the idea of playing horror games, but last time I tried playing a few horror games, I had to stop because my heart felt like it was going to die.
I mean, now it depends on the horror game. Some of the horror games actually scare me, but
For me, it's just jump scares because I'll be. It's just surprising.
most of them I'm just like, but that's the same thing with horror movies. 90% of horror movies don't actually scare me. They just irritate me.
That's mine. That's me. They irritate me.
Yeah. Horror movies irritate the crap out of me because I'm like, what the heck are you doing?
Yeah. Also,
you're retarded.
Any movie that makes me start thinking, why did the director choose this? I instantly think, in my personal opinion, it's a bad movie. Anytime that it takes me out of, if a movie makes me think of something meta, like while I'm watching Lord of the Rings, I'm always just absorbed in the universe of Lord of the Rings, and I never think of, like, oh, why did the director choose to do this or that, or
Yeah.
But a lot of horror movies are like, I wonder why you decided, like, every single time there's a sex scene, you decide to kill somebody. Or anything like that, anything sexual on screen, you decide to kill somebody. Or I was like, why did you choose to do this or that?
That's the rule of horror. You gotta kill people while they're having sex.
Nope.
It's one of the main rules of horror film.
I always thought mixing like sex and murder gave me the weirdest vibes.
Yeah, I did too. I kind of hate the way that horror movies do. I think the only horror movies that really weirded me out was Dawn of the Dead and probably The Hills Have Eyes seemed really scary to me.
I love Dawn of the Dead. That's like one of my favorite zombie movies.
That movie bothered me for like weeks after.
One of my first zombie movies I ever saw was 28 Days Later.
They got 28 years.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah, I've been seeing advertisements for 28 Years Later. I'm kind of interested in watching it.
I don't think I watched 28 Days Later, but I think I watched 28 Weeks Later.
Yeah.
I got an ad for the 28 years later thing, and it was like a small snippet of director commentary, and it actually, the way they were explaining it, actually made it seem pretty interesting. Like,
He filmed it all on a cell phone.
did not
Did
know that.
they?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He wanted that certain look that a phone puts off, you know?
Yeah.
The phone cameras have a certain eerie look to them whenever you're recording, I guess. He wanted that, but it's just what I've heard. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure they probably used actual cameras in some spots.
Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is like what I got out of the game trailers is I hate Scott Pilgrim.
That one, you remembered that one?
Yeah, I remembered Scott Pilgrim just because I'm like,
And we skipped through it. We didn't even.
I know. I was just like, I hate these people. I hate all of them.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of looking and it's like, okay, so there's a lot of Dark Souls-ish games.
Yeah.
There was a lot of Souls-like games.
A lot of
I think that's going to get saturated, the Souls-like games.
Yeah.
When did Elden Ring come out? Was that like 3 or 4, 5 years ago?
2 years ago, I think, because they're on their second expansion.
It came out in 2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess like the next 2 years we're going to be saturated with Dark Souls games because probably everybody saw how well Elden Ring did and was like, oh, we need to make Dark Souls-like games.
Open world.
Yeah.
Souls-like.
I think the market's going to be saturated. And don't get me wrong, there's some Souls-like that were pretty good, but every time I play a Souls-like game, everything is a little bit off. Like they don't have it perfectly down pat. I feel like it's like a touch more janky than Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Dark Souls is janky.
Exactly. I mean, there's a little bit of jank that comes with Dark Souls, and if it has some jank with it, it's upsetting. Yeah, I was watching the game is actually pretty good about detecting hit boxes and stuff like that, and you can dodge things in really weird ways, but they can also hit you in really weird ways. I was watching somebody that dodge rolled out of the way, but his invincibility animation ended at a certain frame, and the guy didn't hit him. The guy hit his foot, but whenever because his foot was midair, and whenever it hit his foot, it like teleported him to the middle of the guy's sword, and he was impaled. So it's got weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
But their hitbox detection is pretty good on Dark Souls. It's just has weird, like, whenever something can hit your foot, and then it'll just be like, oh yeah, well you got hit, therefore you're impaled.
Yeah. I never really. I mean, I've played a little bit of Dark Souls. You were there when I beat the first boss, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I hadn't really gotten into it really.
Yeah, I mean it's a good game franchise, but I really love Dark Souls, but it's not for everybody.
I enjoy playing Dark Souls every once in a while. I can't like play it like full time and beat it or anything, but
yeah,
I really like Elden Ring. Like everybody else.
I need to go back and play Dark Souls 2. I tried Dark Souls 2 out, and I was like, I don't like it. I hadn't played Dark Souls 2 or Demon Souls, or Bloodborne.
I was about to say, which one was the other one that he created? It's by the same creator, and it was Bloodborne.
Yeah, Demon Souls was the first of the Dark Souls series.
They also did Sekiro.
Yeah.
I hadn't played that either.
I hear that's really fun.
Yeah. Everybody praises it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Somebody's getting tired.
Just a little bit.
No, don't get tired.
Nah, I'm good. But,
Yeah, some of those game trailers made me a little bit tired as well.
Yeah, that's what it was doing
it was
with me.
almost like repetitive almost.
Yeah. Well, there wasn't anything. A lot of them didn't have anything interesting about them.
A lot of them didn't have gameplay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, with the zombie games or kind of like the Souls-like games, they did have their own unique enemies, character styles, or character looks.
Mm-hmm.
But it almost seemed like it was the same.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, there were a few games that I thought were the same game.
Yeah. And like the last one.
Especially a lot of the Souls-like. I kept thinking for a bit, like, oh, this is the same game. I'm like, no, actually, these are 3 different games.
I will say it was like the first Souls game, that actually was the first game that was on that we watched. Did you guys kind of see the enemy in the wheelchair, like in this little scooter?
No, I didn't.
No, I think I missed that.
Hold on. What was that game called?
I'm not sure.
Hold on. So they got that little diversity in there.
The problem with a lot of a lot of the new Unreal games is that they all kind of look the same.
Yeah.
If you're going for if you want to go for a style that's like unique.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like the puppet boxing game. That
looked interesting.
Yeah, the puppet boxing game at least looked unique.
I thought that game was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's called Felt That Boxing.
Yeah.
And there's also the one that I'm interested in, which is the cartoonish,
the Willy.
Old-timey cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shooter.
That's something PI, ain't it? Ain't it called like something PI? Because you're playing as like a private investigator or something. It's got that like Doom, but like cartoony.
Oh no, I'm looking at the video we had and Nintendo infected it. First ad.
Oh, Nintendo infects everything.
Okay, so it was...
I hear something.
Is it from me?
I'm not sure. Might be in my head. I might be hearing things. All this hell diving's made me hear things now.
I wonder if I can find a video of that. The fifth hell diver.
Yeah, I was curious about that.
It's fake.
Might be half of the internet's fake, so
Exactly.
What's the
and
fifth
now
hell
we got
diver?
now we got AI that can create.
What is there like a rumor going around?
There was something going around last year, I think, of people seeing and a fifth hell diver in the group because usually you can only have 4.
Okay, so it was this one right here. He's coming up. See?
That's Mortal 2, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's funny. I didn't even think about anything whenever I saw that.
Average Walmart shopper.
Yeah. Tactical Chipmunk knows about that.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I guess T-Jar's trying to find...
Yeah, I think he's trying to find the fifth. I had a interesting call, but anyway.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I can find it because it was so long.
I'll help you.
Everyone will be on a hunt. The fifth. Mm-hmm. Or story time.
I don't think he heard you.
Short? Probably not. Or T-Jar story time.
Can you guys still hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sometimes whenever I switch over, it doesn't do well. I don't know if I can think of any stories today. I used to do puppets.
Ah. What kind of puppets?
Whenever I was a kid, our church had like a puppet program or like a club. And we used to go out and do like daycares and old folks' homes and stuff like that. Yeah, there's not a lot to it. I just spent a long time practicing puppets, and we'd do little like plays for preschool kids and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't find any video of it.
Yeah, I might. I watched it whenever Helldivers was just coming out. I'm looking for it now, but everybody's freaking out about it at one point.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. But
Was it a short or was it a video?
I think it was a short. It doesn't help that YouTube also, whenever I search for something, it's like, hey, I noticed you were watching Jonathan Colton the other day. Do you want to watch this?
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing that? YouTube's search function is terrible now.
Yeah, you can't find anything that you're wanting to find.
Yeah.
You can even put in word for word what it is, and it still doesn't give you what you want.
Yeah. Because I typed in the fifth Helldiver getting it on Pelican.
I just typed in a 5th Helldiver showing up in game or something like that, and it still won't even pop anything up. Pops up the new Helldiver Warbond. This is just making me want to go play Helldivers. Sweet liberty!
I'll probably have to go to Reddit in order to find it.
Probably. I'm not finding anything. I don't know how much longer I can go. I've been going for a long time without food.
Yeah.
I might have to get off in a bit to walk the dogs.
Okie dokie.
Well, we could probably call it here if you all want to. So.
It's the I guess reaction to video games podcast.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what we did. I didn't know it was going to be that long. I thought it was only going to be like a few good ones, and then that's all we needed, you know. But no, there's like, look at this crap and this crap.
Yeah.
Here's you one good one. For every 10 crappy trailers, they actually showed one good one.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were that bad. I remember like 2 or 3 years ago, they were showing off games, and I was like, "This is awful!" Like they had literally nothing.
It's not as terrible as it could be.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean, I remember when Fable came out, and it just seemed like everything that came out the year that they were showcasing Fable, I was like, ugh, everything looks terrible.
Well, I can see that. I feel like, the DEI has kind of toned down a little bit.
I think it has too, but I think that
it's still there, though.
Yeah.
They're just pulling it back a little.
Yeah. But
yeah, the DEI needs to die because they didn't earn it. That's what DEI stands for.
But
didn't earn it.
Anyway, guess you guys want to call it here?
Yes, I gotta go find some food before I go crazy because I'll start saying probably really weird and worse things the hungrier I get.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it here for me.
Okay.
I'm like the Hulk whenever he misinterprets what he says in the second movie.
Okay.
Like, you wouldn't like it when I'm hungry.
I'm going to sit here and look up all the things that I didn't like about Scott Pilgrim.
You're going to rewatch that trailer, ain't you?
No. I'm not
and you'll be like, Scott Pilgrim.
Not for a second. I was like,
you.
There was anything super crazy about that trailer, really?
No, there wasn't. I just have a visceral reaction every time I see anything to do with Scott Pilgrim because I had to sit through that movie, and then like I watched it with a couple of girls, and they were like, "Wasn't that such a good movie? Wasn't that a good movie?" And I was like, "No." Everyone in there sucked. They all sucked. They were all terrible people.
Didn't you make me watch that movie because I watched it at your house?
I don't know if you watched Scott Pilgrim or not.
I've watched it a couple times, but I think the first time was at your house.
Yeah, I hated it. I didn't like it. I thought that it was kind of bad. Like it was it was one of those movies that I was like, oh, I don't like it. And the more I thought about it, the more I didn't like it.
Okay. Well, I think I'm going to do the outro. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching, whoever popped in or lurked around. So does anyone want to say, Dominion, want to say where people can find you at?
YouTube and Kick with the Dominion.
Ward, what about you?
I think my Twitch is like nuke underscore like Dewsome spell nuke underscore Dewsome like DEUCEM.
Mm-hmm. And Teacher, I think you're starting to stream again.
Yeah, I stream twice a year on Twitch.
You must watch him while he's streaming.
Yeah.
Because you may never see him again for another year.
Yeah, I got a Kick and a Twitch and a YouTube, but most of the time it's just Twitch. If you want to see some real mediocre streaming, you should tune in.
And I don't really have anything going at the moment. So
Too busy.
Yeah. I really can't sit down and stream, so but I might one day. So but anyway, so thanks again for tuning in and see you next time. Laters everyone.
Bye-bye.